What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft with DayAllPlay. I'm Eddie, and I'm here to be your guide as we go through this Let's Play. Well, we're out of the cave. The cave was somewhere over there. That's a glitch. That's not a zombie. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to show you guys. But we're out of the cave right now, and, you know, as you saw last episode, we made ourselves a little spawn trap so we can gain some levels and have some fun. I don't know what's up with the zombie. He's just kind of chilling here. Little nice glitch or whatever. So that's fun. We have a new friend. What we're going to be doing today is something that is not necessary to Minecraft, but is probably one of my favorite things to do, multiplayer-wise and that sort of thing. We're going to build ourselves a spleefing stadium right here. Now, if you don't know what spleefing is, I recommend that you... Sorry about that. That's my phone going off. Here, let me turn that on silent really quick. Okay, sorry about that. So if you don't know what spleefing is a little mini game that was invented, and essentially what it is it's a game in which your goal is to knock your opponent down, and you do that by setting up a little stadium like we're going to be doing today, and you set it up with a resource as a ground, like as a floor to the stadium, that is easily destroyed. Most of the time, most often, it's dirt, and you use a shovel, and whenever the dirt is destroyed, basically you try to make a hole underneath your opponent, and you try to get them to fall through the floor. It's a lot of fun. It's a pretty fun mini game. And it's especially fun in multiplayers, and there's a couple of servers that are kind of dedicated to it or whatever. But what we're going to do today is we're going to build our own. Now, because I'm in a... I'm going to go one more. But because I'm in a tundra, or let me see what the game actually calls it. A ice plains biome. It's really hard to keep water from becoming ice and staying as ice. And what I had to do for the farm is put 2 torches next to it. That's easy enough for one little square of water, but whenever you have an entire stadium with water in it, it's a little bit difficult. So we're just going to make this 4 high so you don't take a whole lot of fall damage whenever you go down. This is a nice 10 by 10 square, so I'll have an 8 by 8 center, which is a little bit bigger than the stadiums I usually build, like the mini stadiums or whatever, but it's smaller than some of the larger ones, and the reason being is because the only person that I will end up being on here with is probably my brother, and it'll just be him and I, and that'll be it. And so not a whole lot of need for a gigantic stadium. We do have one of those built on our Xbox game, but not a huge need for one here. So all I'm doing right now is I'm building the base, and like I said before, you know, you can use just about any kind of material in order to make a bottom for your spleefing stadium. I've had a few ideas over the past couple of months as to things to add to it. Maybe 2 different resources where you have to trade between 2 tools while you're playing, or whatever. You know, there's a lot of different things that you can add to this. But what we're doing today is kind of a newish idea that I've had, and as you can see, I have shears, and in the bottom I have a lot of leaves. Now, the cool thing about leaves, and the interesting thing about leaves, is that you don't need a tool to break them. So they make a pretty good spleefing material. But something interesting about them that adds kind of a new level to the game, is the fact that whenever you hit the leaves, they degrade. They become degradable, which means that they start to fall apart, start to crumble. The bad thing about this is that it's not a renewable resource if you use your hands. So probably in order to keep it, going and keep yourself from having to harvest a whole bunch of leaves all the time, you should probably make it so that both players, or however many players you're playing with, use shears whenever you do it. That way you end up with the leaf blocks like I have now at the end of the game, and you're not kind of stuck without anything to do. And once we get this done, I'll show you something that my brother and I do to kind of make the game a little bit more interesting. Now we play on probably, I usually build a 7x7 arena, which gives us around either, yeah, it gives us a 5x5 interior, which isn't terribly big. It's not a whole lot of room to move around, and usually it just makes for quick games, quick fun games, and pretty fun. But what we do is we add a block to this very center of the stadium, and I'll do that in just a second. And this block cannot be destroyed, and if it's destroyed, then the player that destroys it automatically loses. Now, because this has an even number of blocks, we probably won't be able to do that exactly right here. Just that's the nature of the game. I'm going to make these pedestals a little bit higher. Now, what I really need to do is make a bunch of fence, so that you enter the stadium one direction and you can't leave by another direction, if you know what I mean. Basically, it's so you don't fall off, which tends to happen if you're moving really fast and running around and having some fun. You don't want it to be a kind of a buzzkill type of deal. Crap, misplaced block. I put all my tools away too. Left them down in the cave. Eat some bread. Get our hunger back up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a whole bunch of fence. I think I have some left over in here. No, I have one whole piece of fence left over in here. So I'm gonna make some fence from these wood planks. So we got 64, 32, 16, 24, 12. Alright, so we got 25. Now, I'm trying to do some math in my head really quick. 41. I think we'll be good with 40, but we'll go with 49 just to be on the safe side, just to make sure we're doing okay with that. Let me see how close we are to sunset. Come on, mouse. The tabletop for my desk is making my mouse go haywire sometimes, so I apologize for that. Alright, so we're going to go on top of our Spleefing Stadium, and we're going to start to lay this fence down. Now the only place I'm not going to put fence is right there, and I may end up putting like a gate there or whatever, but that's not really as important. You usually don't fall out through those things. So long as I can keep us all from falling out, we'll be in good shape. Yeah, we'll be in good shape. We have enough. Now I did cover up the back entrance, so hopefully, so I'm going to go destroy these fence blocks really quick. So as you can see, our Spleefing Stadium is finished. Very nice looking, very tight, very crisp, very clean. Now what I didn't do, I'll go and kill that block off in just a little bit. So what you do is you would start in a corner, and your opponent would start over in that corner, and you say 1, 2, 3, go, and then you start destroying blocks of the floor. And the object of the game is to get your opponent to fall through the floor and hit the ground. So, a lot of fun, very quick games with these small stadiums, but at the same time you end up with a pretty good and enjoyable game. So, anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. The sun's setting, so we're going to watch the nice little sunset in our little Icy Plains biome. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment with a suggestion of something that you want me to build or something that you'd like me to try. We'll probably go back into the cave in a couple of episodes and just see where we're at with that. Have some fun and grind a little bit down there, maybe enchant some armor. But thanks again, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Once again, this is Let's Play Minecraft with DayAllPlay. I'm Eddie, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday.